Miranda looks at you quite quizzically.
Yes, I don't think she had any idea what I was talking about at all. But I really do think she is beginning to become interested. I gave her very little to do. We didn't do a great deal to her garden, so not to overload her. But whether she's done her 10 minutes a day, I don't know. She'll have to find out.
Well, the family sense of humour is obviously there. You
Yes,
like having a lot of fun, not just with Miranda, but with everybody.
With everybody. Oh, yes, tremendous fun. Well, I was about to say such fun, as I'm inevitably going to do.
Well, that's interesting. So did that such fun that Penny says a lot on the show, did that come from you?
I think it did. I think most of my generation say such fun, actually. Yes, it did. That's the only thing, I'm glad to say, that came from me. And
So you're not an overbearing mother who's trying to find her husband all the time?
No, absolutely not.
But gardening can also be, as well as such fun, such hard work as well.
It is hard work.
And you smile a lot throughout all of that, so you obviously really do enjoy it.
I love every moment. I mean, it's a serious passion and has been since I was really quite young. So I started very early, so I've been jolly lucky to have all these years doing it. And
when you say young, how young?
About 9.
What started your interest?
I think my mother giving me a packet of seeds and showing me how to sow them, and just the excitement of seeing those little green shoots coming up. And that's never left me.
Yeah.
It's always with me, and I wake up in the night sometimes feeling so excited about a new border I'm planning, I can hardly sleep.
Well, you know your stuff, you know your subject,
Yes.
but when Miranda sat down with you and said, let's do a TV programme, what was your reaction to that?
Well, surprise to start with. And then she started talking through it, and I began to realise it would be really rather fun. And
my mum always goes to the National
Does
Gardens.
she?
Yes, and she said there are some incredible hidden beauties
The
that you would
gems.
never know were there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's really what we discovered during the course of this.
And we saw Julian Clary there, so have you done celebrity gardens as well?
Yes, he doesn't open it for the National Gardens. It was just lovely to go there because the garden means so much to him. It's such a sort of haven of peace for him to go back to. And it was great fun with him. And of course fascinating that it was also Noel Coward's garden as well.
So these plants, they're living, they're breathing, they're beautiful, they're very aesthetic. So much so that, do you, as I understand it, talk to them?
Well, I do occasionally, a rather low voice, hoping that no one will hear me. And if I dig something up, which I'm always doing because I'm not happy where it is, and I see that it would be much happier somewhere else, I dig it up, and I do, occasionally say as I dig it in, I do hope you'll be happier. I'm sure it's a much better place.
My mum, I know, she tells plants off as well. She goes, right, this is your last chance, this is 2 seasons now. If you don't flower, that's it, you're
well,
out.
I think that's a very sensible thing to say. I think I'll probably do that too. And stepping on plants, I always apologise. Yes,
Do you?
yes, yes.
Had you to apologise for Miranda's back garden in any way? When, have you given it some TLC?
Yes, we did do a certain amount to it. Whether she's keeping it up remains to be seen. It needed quite a bit.
I've got to ask you about this concoction, because I know you have your little concoctions, don't you, for the garden?
Oh, yes. Oh, it's
so I've been
very
told to
smelly.
be very careful.
It'll smell like nothing
Okay.
on it.
Let's...
It is very, very strong.
I'll take your word for it.
What is in that?
That is two,
it's garlic.
two
It's garlic, is it?
bulbs of garlic boiled up in water. And then you strain it, and you must always have a lid on it, otherwise everything in your fridge, where you must keep it,
You
will
keep it in the fridge?
In the fridge, will smell of
And
garlic.
what do you use it for?
And you put 2 tablespoons in every litre of water, and you water it on your hostas.
Oh, it stops snails.
And it stops snails, and gosh, I can smell it from here.
Yeah.
Get that lid back on.
But garlic's a good antiseptic as well, and I hear that Miranda, she was ill, she wasn't well with a throat infection and whatever, and she came out of the West End. How is she now?
She's much better. I think she's back in Annie again. Yes, so she's fine. So perhaps she was knocking back the garlic as well.
Need a bit of garlic. It's
We'll
so
give her our
lovely to meet
fondest, will you? And it looks like a delightful watch on Bank Holiday Monday, more 4 at 9 o'clock. It's the second episode of All Gardens, Great and Small. Thank you very much.
Lovely to see you. You can take your jar with you, maybe.
Yes, shall I do that?
The lid firmly on.